main thing is this. What type of team do you have? Where are your strengths? What are the strengths of the team? And then you have to have a philosophy in terms of how you want to play. Do you want to be an up and down team? Do you want to be primarily a half-court team? Do you want to be a transition team? Do you want to have a little bit of balance where you have both? And now how do you get your players in position? If there is confusion on offense, if you have confusion, you will not have a good offense. And the confusion means you don't have proper spacing. You got too many people on the same side of the floor. You don't have good ball movement. They're not really sure of what should be taking place on the play. And here's a simple way to look at it. Any play that you design, any philosophy that you have, there are roles within the play. There's something that each player has to do to make the play effective. Now, it's the coach's responsibility to clear up the confusion if there is any. It's your job to make sure that they are crystal clear on exactly what it is you want when they're on the floor, how it works, the timing, the spacing, the location, the ball movement, the screening, all of that. All right, and that's, to me, the beauty of basketball. So you're looking at it, it's like a chess match, if you will, where you're moving people and you're moving your pieces to an area of strength for them, so you don't have a guy who's maybe not a good outside shooter trying to shoot outside shots. Or you don't have a guy who's not comfortable passing the ball, passing it, but that guy is comfortable setting screens, so you allow him to do what he does best. And you run that throughout your whole team, your whole roster, first and second group. And again, the important thing is, what is your philosophy? What is it that you're trying to teach? What is your comfort level with what's taking place on the floor? So if you do those things and you keep it simple and not have a litany of things that you're trying to do, because again, if you just did 2 up and push with all the options, you're talking about probably 16 to 20 different things that you could do within it, but maybe you only want to take the 4 or 5 or 6 things that you know your team is very good at. It's just like football, maybe American football. They give to get the ball in terms of a running back. They let the best running back run the ball. Well, it's the same with basketball. You let the best shooter put him in position to shoot it. You let the best ball handler handle the ball. You let the best screener screen, and so on and so forth. So it's really a process of first understanding how you want to play, what it is you want to do, what you want to accomplish, and your team will be a reflection of your personality. If you're aggressive in terms of how you want them to play, they will be aggressive. If you allow things to happen that shouldn't happen, then those things will happen. I read this quote years ago by the great Vince Lombardi, and it was echoed by Bobby Knight. I'll share that with you now. Whatever it is that happens on the floor, if you don't correct it when you see it, you have just endorsed it. If you don't correct it when you see it, they'll think it's okay. They will do it again, then the next guy do it, the next guy do it, the next guy do it, and now you have confusion. And when you have confusion, now you have disarray, and when you have all those things happening, then pretty soon they look for somebody who can clear up the confusion. That means you're out, somebody else is in. Anyway, I want to thank you for your participation today, your patience. I hope you picked up a couple things. We'll open it up for any questions and answers, this question and answer session, if you will, and we'll go from there. There's a question right here in the front.